Hello everyone. Today we will prepare contact manager, a data entry form. Here we can add new contacts, we can delete, edit, we can view them, and also the previous and next button will be here. Let's prepare the template first. Select the first row, few cells here, and control 1, the shortcut. Then from the fill effects, we'll take two scale colors. Here we'll take a little bit darker color. This one. Also here this one. Right. We'll expand this row a little bit. The height of this row. Here we will type the title. Contact manager. Center alignments. And in fact, also we will increase the font size about 48. Now we will select remaining cells from the row 2 until few rows, around 50 rows. Control 1. We will fill this color a little bit fade color. Then the blue one. In the cell D5, take the contact number, and in the D city D9 phone number. Then from the cell G, address, then the cell E7 state, and in the cell G9 email. Now we'll expand this column with little bit, also the H column as well. Now we will select next to the cells. From here we'll give the white color. Now we will select these two cells from each 6 descriptions. Okay, the control 1 here from the border, the automatic will take a little bit dark blue color. This line for the outline, this one for the inside line, we will take this dotted line. And in the cell D12, we'll take the contact, then address, city, state, phone number, then finally the email. Now we will select this control 1. For the fill, we'll take this dark border from here, here, here. Then this one thin border here and here, right? Then the font color little bit dark blue. Then from fill effects, we'll apply this one dark blue here, a little bit lighter blue. After this, we'll select few rows under this. Okay, it's enough at the moment. We can expand it later. Then control 1 is the shortcut to take format cells. We will take the border here. This one here, here, and here. This line at here. The same cell range is selected. Now we will go to the format cells. Alt O D is the shortcut. From new rule, use a formula to determine which cells to format. Here we will type the formula equal MOD, then row formula, comma 2. If this is equal 0, then we will apply blue color. Also we will make this bold. Now from the insert menu, we will take a shape, the rounded rectangle shape. We'll apply here. From the themes, we will apply this one, and shape outline, no outline, and shape effects, bevel effects. Now we will copy this few more times. Now we will select all shapes, control 1 from the format shape. Here from properties, we will tick move but don't size with cells. We have to confirm that. Now we can adjust the columns here. Contact, address, city, state, phone number, and email. Here, add new contact, save contact, view contact, delete contact, edit contact. Also here, previous, here, next. Now select all shapes. We'll make the center alignments. Fit for this shape. Select these all except these two. From format here 0.22. Also align top and distribute horizontally. We got everything in the template. Now we will move to the VBA editor. Before that, we will save this workbook as macro enabled workbook. From file menu, save as. We'll save it in the desktop. We'll save this as contact manager. The file type is Excel macro enabled workbook. Okay, we'll go to the VBA editor, Alt F11. This is our VBA project contact manager. We'll take a module here. Right click and insert. We'll take the module. We can rename this module. Double click that. In the name, we can double click and we can name this MOD contact manager. Enter. Our first sub procedure is add new contact. Also, this will clear the contact as well. Here, add new contact. Enter a couple of times. Then here, what we are going to do, we have to clear these cells E579 and H579. After clearing this, these cells will be empty. Then we can add the new contact. So here, range from which one? E5. E5, comma, E7, comma, E9, comma, then H5, 7 and 9. H5, comma, H7, comma, H9. Close double quotes and close brackets. Dot clear contents. Enter. Now it is done. We'll compile and save this. Now we will move here. Right click the add new contact button and assign macro add new contact. Now the macro add new contact is assigned to this button. We will get some contact details that already I have. I will copy and paste it here. These are the data I have, few contact details. Okay, we will select this mobile number column, then control 1 from the number. Under the special, we can select the phone number and we will make the center alignments. Also, this cell is going to be the phone number. This one also we will change the special phone number. Now we will take a details here. Now the macro is assigned to the add new contact. We will make this cell to the left as well. Now this add new contact macro is assigned to this button. So when we click, these 6 cells will be cleared. Then it will be ready to add the new contact. Click this. See, these cells are cleared and now ready to add the new contact. Now we can type the new contact. Now we will move to the next sub procedure, which is serve contact. Sub procedure serve contact. Before that, we will assign some variables in public after the option explicit line. These are public variable. We can use in every sub procedures in this module. Public, which are going to be these topics: contact, address, city, likewise. Contact name, city, state. The second one is address, contact address, city, state, phone number, and email. Phone number, email. As string, we assign this variable in public. Now in the subprocedure serve contact, range, this range E5 will be the contact name. Then the cell E7 is city. So we will copy this. Range E7. This is city here. Then range E9. Phone number you can see here. Also the cell H5 is the address. So contact address H5. The next is state H7. Then finally the email. Email is the cell H9. Okay, we assign this all range to these variables which are declared in public. Now we will declare a variable next record as range. We will set this variable next record from the active seed, which is this seed, active seed, door from the range. The range we will take the last row. This is 10, 48, 576. 10, 48, 576. From that, dot end open parent excel up. We are going up. Close parent. Then we are going down by one row. It means from here, from the D column, Control Shift page up, we are at here. You can see we are at the last record. So from here, dot offset 1 mean we are coming from here to here. This is the next record, right? Now we are at the next record. The next record is set. We will assign two more variables here. Just we'll take a comma b as range. Okay, we'll set these two variables as well. A will be from the active sheet. The range is E5. That is the contact name. It's a contact name. Then here E5 dot range E5. Enter. Then we will set the variable b as well from active seed dot range, which is here. This one is the D column, right? Here also D 10, 48, 576. Then dot end open parent excel up close parent. We'll set this a and b variables. Now we are going to take a for statement here. Before that, we will declare a variable I cell as range. Now we will write the for statement for each I cell in this range. The range is D13, which is this one, the first record. This is the D13. From D13 to, we'll select the all cells from here. D13 comma then range open parenth open double quote then D13 close the double quote and parenth dot end open parenth excel down close parenth, right? Again close parenth for this open parenth. This is the range. Then dot cells, enter, tab. Here we'll put a message box. If I cell is equal to A, which is the range E5, the contact name, then the message box, we will give this message. This contact name is already exist. Click the button view contact that we will create later to see the details. Close parenth, close the bracket. Here one more if statement. If I cell is equal to A, then exit sub. Enter. Here two if statements under this for statement. In the for statements, we are taking the range from here to here. If it is filled more than this, the range will be selected automatically. Then the range, that is the range. Then under that, the if statement is if I cell is equal to A, then the message will be appear. Then one more statement, if the I cell is equal to A, then exit sub. The sub procedure will be finished. Shift tab. Now we will close the for statement. Next I cell. Right, add a couple of times. Here we are going to assign the contact name. Now we are going to assign the contact name which is in the range E5. The contact name will be assigned to the next record. Right. So next record equal contact name. Right. Then we will assign another strings as well, city, phone number, and these details. Add here. This next one is the city. City is assigned to next record. Dot offset. No changes in the row. The column changes. Then comma space 1. That will be assigned by city. You can see here when we save the new record, it will be saved here. The contact name is assigned to record. This is the record, so contact name will be here. The second one is address. Likewise, it will be assigned here. Okay, this is not the city. The next one is the address, right? So contact address. The next one is the city. We'll copy this. Here we'll paste city. Paste, then state. We'll paste this, then finally phone number and email. Okay, now we will put the column numbers here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we got everything. Now we will compile this. Okay, what is that? Next record. Correct. Next record is equal. Right, now it is correct. Now we can compile this and we'll save this. These details will be assigned to these cells, which is in these fields. We'll add new details here. Now we will assign the macro to this button. Right click and assign macro. serve contact. Now the macro is assigned to this serve contact button. Now here we type the contact details. Now we will click the serve contact button. Right. Now we will check at the bottom. See, the new record is recorded here. One more time we will click this serve contact. Okay, you can see a message. This contact name is already exists. Click the button view contact to see the details. We will create the next procedure as view contact. Okay, you can see the record is already made. That's why it is not repeating again. To clear these details, we can click add new contact. Okay, it will be cleared. Now we will move to the next procedure, which is view contact. Sub procedure view contact. Enter a couple of times. Here from the serve contact procedure, we will copy this one. We'll paste it here. Also, we will copy this one as well. This will be very simple. We will copy this for statement. Also, we'll paste it here. Under that, if ISL is equal to contact name, then okay, now we are going to view the details here based on the contact details. If the user type the name and click this view contact button, then the other details can be viewed in the another cells. Okay, then the user is typing the contact name here. Then if ISL is contact name, then enter type ISL dot offset. Now changes in the row, then come space 1 close parent. This will be assigned to range H5. That is the address, right? It means if the contact number, the next one is address. That will be assigned here. So range H5 equal is here. Likewise, we will copy this. We will paste 4 more times here. The next is E7, right? E7 is for the city. Then H7 is for state. E7, H7, then E9 and H9, phone number and email. E9, then H9. Then offset 2 columns, offset 3 columns, offset 4 columns, offset 5 columns. You can see from the contact name, if the ISL is equal to contact name from this row, that is this range, then offset 1 column will be assigned to the range H5 address, offset 2 columns here likewise. Likewise, we can view these details. From here, enter tab else if. In the else if, ISL is equal to what? View these details based on contact name. Also, we can view if the user type the phone number, and if he click the view contact, also he has to view the details. Okay, the user is typing phone number and clicking this view contact. Then ISL is equal to phone number. Then enter tab. Here we will copy this and paste it here, and we will edit this. Now the phone number is in the E9 cell. So I state this here. Then this will be -1. Then H9 cell contains the email. Then this will be one column offset. This is -2. This is -3. Also this one -4. Enter shift tab. Else if one more condition. If the I cell is equal to, finally we are going to view based on the email. Then enter tab. We will copy and paste this here. Then we will edit that. We are going to view based on the email. Email is in this column. Then the phone number will be offset -1 column. Phone number is in the cell E9. We don't want the H9 cell here. We need the E9. E9 is the phone number next to this email column. So -1 will be here. Based on this, this will be -2, -3, -4, and -5. Right? -2 is this one, -3, -4, and -5 columns offset. Okay. After this, end, shift tab, and end if statement. Right. Also, we have to close the for statement as well. Next, I cell. Enter one time. Select this and tap. Okay, now we will compile this. I cell spelling mistake. Okay, in every area spelling mistake. I will copy and paste it quickly. Now good. Now we will compile this. No issue, and we will save this. Okay, we will move to the contact manager template. Here we'll right click this button and we will assign this macro view contact. Right. Okay, now everything ready. Now we will copy one of the contact name row and we will paste it here. Now we will view the contact details. Okay, now we can view the details of this contact person. Okay, now we will click the add new contact. It will be cleared and it is ready to add the new contact. Also, now we will view the details based on the phone number as well. Now we will copy one of the person, phone number of Ruben. We'll paste this here. Okay, now we will view this. You can view the details of this contact person Ruben. Okay, now we will clear this by this button. Also, we can view based on the email address as well. We'll copy the first contact, which is Karan. We'll paste it here. Also, we will click the view contact. You can view the details of the contact Karan as well. Okay, right. Now we will clear this by clicking that new contact. Right. Now we will move to the editor window here. Now it's the time to prepare the delete contact procedure. So sub procedure delete contact. Initially we need to get a message box. In cases by mistakenly the user may click this button delete contact, then we need to get a message box. Are you sure you want to delete this? Yes or no, likewise. So we will put an if function here, then message box within double quotes. Are you sure you want to delete this? Then comma, this will be in within double quote, then comma, BB yes no, question will be there. Plus we can add the question symbol as well, BB question, comma, then will be the title. Then double quotes, delete contact. Right, close the double quotes and close parenthesis. If this is equal BB no, if we click the no button from the message box, then exit the sub procedure, exit sub, right? If we click the yes only, it has to be deleted. By mistake, if we click the delete contact button, it will ask, then we can press no button as well to exit this procedure. If it is yes, we are going to write the procedure to delete that contact. Declare a variable same as previous, dim isl as range, enter. We are going to delete based on the name is in the range E5. That is here, this one. Okay. Then we will assign this range E5 to the variable contact name. The contact name variable already has declared in the public variable. Now we will use a for statement here. For each I cell in this range, just we will copy this. We used this earlier. This one. For each cell in this cell range, that is from here, from this range, this whole range, D13, comma range I13, but this one is for the whole range from this. But this one under view contact, this range is for the whole range, this whole range. But here we are going to use only this range based on the name. Okay, then this will be D, from D13 to the last cell. Excel down. Enter, tab key. Then if statement, if I cell is equal to contact name, then enter, tab to clear the contacts. We are not going to delete. If we delete one by one, it will be shifted. The delete CL cells will be shifted. Then we are going to clear the contents at the moment. So I cell dot clear contents, right? If the ICell is contact name, then clear contact. Also ICell dot offset comma space 1, the one column offset dot clear contents. Okay, now we can copy this. We'll paste this 3 more times. Okay, here 2, 3, here 4, here 5. Right, now we will enter and shift tab. We will end this if statement, then enter, shift tab. Now we will close the for statement. Next I cell. Okay, now we will enter a couple of times. Now the time to delete that row. Now after clearing these contacts from that field, let's say we are clearing this row from here to here, right? After that, this row will be empty. After clearing that, we have to delete this row. Otherwise, there will be an empty row within this record. This row is deleted using this procedure. Then how we are going to select this cell here, range D13 dot end, open parenth, Excel down, close parenth, then one row offset, one row. From this range, so we will put range before that, range, parenth, then comma, then the next range is space, the range within parenthesis and double quotes, again D13 from here, dot end, open parenth, Excel down. We are coming to the same place. then offset. Now the row offset, one row offset, comma, then column offset 5. You can see this is the same we wrote here. This cell is here. Also from that cell 5 columns offset. It means this is the this cell is this one. Let's say from this cell 5 columns offset 1 2 3 4 5. That is this one. Cross brand dot delete. We are deleting that. So not full stop here. Now we will compile this. Okay, and we will save this. Okay, now we can check this in the contact manager. Okay, now we will assign that procedure in this button, delete contact button, assign macro, delete contact. Yes, now we assign that procedure here. Okay, now what we have to do to delete that field, first we have to view that contact. So we will view what we are going to delete. Okay, let's say we are going to delete that contact of Nero, which is here in this row. Okay, now we will view this contact. Okay, the viewed contact we are going to delete from this manager. So we will click the delete contact. It is asking, are you sure you want to delete this contact? If we click the no, then it will not delete. Now we will click yes. You can see the Nero is deleted. Then the record for the Nero contents are cleared. After that, that particular empty row is deleted. The remaining rows are shifted above. Now we will click that new contact to clear this one. Now what we are going to do, the next procedure is edit contact. So procedure edit contact. Right. Now we will copy a few more details. The same details here. The declaring variable and these ranges. Same like delete contact procedure. When we click the edit contact button, first we need to get the message box. You are going to edit this changes like that. If yes only, it has to be edited. If no, then the procedure has to be exit. So here we will put a message box in the statement. If message box, yeah, this is a message. Are you sure you want to make changes? Then comma the VB yes no plus VB question as well. Comma the title will be make changes. Right, close parenthesis. Here also, if the reply is VB no, then exit sub. Right? If the reply is yes only, it is going to proceed. The proceed sub procedure. Now we are going to edit the contact based on the email and based on the contact name as well. Now first we will view the contact details. Then if you are going to change the details except the email, anything we can change and we can edit contact, then the record will be replaced. Or else based on the name, after viewing the contact, we can change anything except name. After clicking the edit contact, it will be replaced in the particular row of the record. It means after viewing the context, we can edit any details from these 6 records and it will be replaced in the particular row of the record. Okay, here we will use an for statement. Here already we declared this variable isl. For each I cell in range, this is we are going to edit the contact based on the email. So email is in the column here, column I. So I I13. I13 is the first email ID in the record, comma, the last record of the type column is range I13 close parenth here dot end open parenth Excel down again close parenth for this open parenth dot cells, right, enter, tab. This one is changes based on email. Changes based on email. If I cell is equal to email, then enter, tab. We will assign the next to this email is phone number. So one column offset -1. So phone number will be assigned. Phone number is in the range E9. So phone number will be assigned to this cell not offset. Or changes in row, the column changes -1. This will be after editing the context. The details already there. After editing the context, this will be replaced. If we are editing this record, the phone number will be replaced here. Okay, likewise, other details will be replaced here. So we will copy these. After this, enter, we'll press. Then what is the next one? State in, we'll go from right to left. Phone number is state, paste this, city, paste this, and address and contact. So address we declare it as contact address, then contact name. Right. Then this is -2, this is -3, this is -4, this is -5 column offset, that is to the left side. Right. This one based on email, right? Then if you are doing this based on contact number, the same, we'll copy. So we have to do both because the user can change the details based on anything. I mean, the user can change any details. So if we assign base thing as contact and email, any two of things, then anything can be edited. Now we will finish this if and for statement. Here, end if, end as if tab, next ISL. If you use another for statement, it will be easy. Changes based on contact. If this is contact name, if the ISL is equal to contact name, see the contact name is here. Then address one offset column. Then this is one offset column, address, two offset column, city. This will be city. Then three offset column, state. Four offset column, phone number, five offset column, email. Phone number, email. Now click the cursor between sub and end sub and compile the VBA project and save this. Go back to this contact manager workbook. Now we can assign this edit contact procedure to this button. edit contact, this one, right. Now we will call one of the contact details from here. Let's say this details Ruben. We can view the details are here. Okay, now we are going to edit. The name will be there. We are going to edit any of these. Okay, let's say city 1234. Okay, here also 1234. State 1234. Phone number we will add 1234 end of this. Email also we can put some few numbers end of that. Okay, we are not changing the name, other things are edited here. Okay, now we will edit. This is the detail Ruben in the row 24. Okay, now we will click edit. Okay, it is asking, are you sure you want to make changes? No, there is no changes. If we click yes, okay, what's out? No action. What is the issue? Okay, let's check here. Okay, for the contact name, oops, the range should be D13, right? This one. For the email only the range I, column I. For the contact name that is in the column D, right? That's the reason. Now we will save this and come back. Now we will edit contact. Ruben. No. Yes. You can see this row. For the name we edited, we added the details more. The new record is edited and re-recorded in the particular field. Okay, right. Now what we will do, we will click add new contact to clear this. Now we will call one more contact, Kadir, view contact, that is in the row 17. We will make changes to the each one except the email address. So here we will add some numbers to make changes. Just testing purposes only. Okay, now we didn't change in the email, other all details are changed. Okay, now we will make edit changes, right? No. If we click yes, see this row 17 except the email address, other details are changed. So in this procedure, anything we can make changes for the particular contact details. Right, now we will clear this. Moving to the editor window. Now two more things, only previous and next records. This one we can do quickly. The sub procedures, view previous contact. We can copy from the view contacts. So we are viewing the previous one as view contact. So we will copy this details from here. We are declaring the variables and these ranges are assigned to these public variables. Then for state, that is for the D column, the name column, from range D13 to the last populated cell of that column, we will change to D. And from here, enter. In this column, the I cell, if the I cell is equal to contact name, so I cell dot offset the changes in the row. We are going to view the previous row of this. Previous row is this mean if this, let's say, darshan, yeah, viewing it, this is in the view mode. If this is in the view mode, then we have to view the contact name previous one, that is 11. So one row offset -1 offset. So -1, no changes in the column. This one we are getting in the cell E5, so range E5. Likewise, we are getting other details as well. We'll copy this and we'll paste this here. The second one, what we are getting, the address in the cell H5, but here address from Darsan to Nilavan, 1 row -1, then +1 column offset. So 1 row -1, then column comma space 1 column offset. That is assigned to H5, which is address here. Likewise, we'll copy these 3 more times. So this will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4. Then the next record is 6 city, that is in the E7 cell, city E7 here. The next one is state, that is in the H7 here. The next one is phone number, is in E9. The next one is email, that is in H9. So we have to copy one more time. 5. This is assigned to the H9. So we can view the previous one of this one. That is in the view mode. We are going to view Nilavan now when we click the previous button. Okay. Right. After here, shift tab, end if, and shift tab 2 times, right? Then next ICell, enter. Now we will compile this and save this. Come back to the workbook. We will assign this to this previous button. Assign this macro, view previous contact, right? Now we can view this. Darsan is now, then previous one is Nilavan, right? Then this one, this one, this one, this one, then finally Raja and Karan. Oops, the row 12 also coming up here, so we will make some changes. We will change this cell name range D14 in both places. Now it will be correct. Okay, finally one more thing, the next procedure here, sub procedure view next contact. Just copy this all and paste it here. Just what you are going to do is this one, we can change this to D13. Remove these all minuses, right? All minuses removed from here. Now we'll compile and save this. Now we will assign this macro in the next button, view next contact, right? Okay, now we view one of that from Haran. Okay, we will view that. Click next. Raja, Majuran, Delsi, Kadir, Balraj. Likewise, we can view everything, right? Okay, now we will view the previous one. Click previous. Okay, you can see the current is the last one. Okay, now everything done. Now clear this by add new contact. Now we will select these cells, we'll apply a conditional formatting, Alt O D, new rule. From the format only cells that contain. If this is blank, then we will apply a yellow color. Right. If it is empty, then yellow color. Let's call Ruben. Right. Now everything fine, right? Finally, we will put our company logo here.